was a tomboy. I did the baseball, karate kind of thing, and I was just totally into sports. And then my mom was like, okay, you need to do something girly. So she put me in a half-an-hour dance class. And she said when I walked off the stage, just the light and like how much I loved it. And I was just like, oh my God, I want to go back. And I was like trying to run back on stage and she had to like stop me. So right then she knew it was what I was going to do forever.
It was contemporary dancer Neil's first ever friend who started his love of dance.
I started dancing because me and my twin brother were best friends with this girl, Megan, in preschool. And she was taking dance classes with another guy from our preschool class. And since she was our best friend, we wanted to hang out with her more. And so we started taking classes with her. That's the reason I started dancing.
They both had reservations about last week's samba routine.
We definitely need to work on our chemistry. We were trying so hard to get the movement and the feeling of it right that we kind of lost a lot of this.
I feel like the chemistry was already there. It's just not something that has been projected to the audience yet. And so as soon as we can do that, I think we'll be good to go.
This week they got
Hip-hop.
Teaching them the steps is Dave Scott, choreographer of hit films like You Got Served and Stomp the Yard.
Y'all ready? My choreography is hard-hitting. I like to, do a lot of popping, but it's very, very, very energetic, you know what I mean? I like to go over the top.
This will definitely be a new, interesting experience.
Mostly contemporary, but I do have that little bit of hip-hop side to me, and he doesn't have that.
I got a little nervous at first because he was kind of behind me, so she was in my focus in the mirror, so when I kind of scooted over and I saw him, I was like, oh, wow, wait a minute. But he got some moves that I kind of like, some acrobatics. Yeah, I'm using it. I'm gonna work that up in there. It seems like the more fun they have, the more comfortable they get with each other, and that's the key. And they're helping each other out, too. It's like I saw them, working with each other. I do a move, and she saw that he wasn't doing it the way I was doing it, so she kind of helped him out, and that's good.
It's obviously not going to look the same on Dave as it is on me, but I'm going to try to make it look just as cool.
It's going to be a challenge, but we're going to do it. We have to.
Performing a hip-hop routine to The Way I Are, ladies and gentlemen, Lauren and Neil. I like it. Okay, well, they've got the attitude. Mio, how was that for you?
Well, first of all, it was a hell of a lot better than last week for me, for sure. I feel, first of all, Dave's choreography, I love the way it breathes, it moves, it just has all the elements to it, so I'm loving it. It's moving. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yay, Dave. But Neil, you know what? I have to say that you tore this up, and I was like, and I hate to say this, Lauren, I could have done without you. Because he was so good, and I'm expecting more from you because I know how good you are, and you're not quite bringing it yet.
Okay.
Okay? But, because, you know what? I'm here to like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
I'm a cheerleader. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I want you to be more because I know you're capable of being more.
Okay.
But Neil, right on, you rock my world because I'm like, wow. Yeah.
2 thumbs up. Okay, Mary, over to you.
Yeah, last week I said that you were dancing everything kind of like a cheerleader, and there was just really nothing happening between the two of you. But this week, there is a chemistry that is starting to happen between this partnership. And it is really starting to get on solid ground. I could feel it all the way through this number. Love that little thing to come around and you gave her a little smack. And she came sneaking out that other side, and then that dive that seemed to be suspended, like for 5 minutes it seemed like, was just crazy, Neil. So, woo! I just loved it. It was awesome.
Thank you. Mary loved it. Nigel, what did you think?
Yeah, no, I loved it. I loved it from the pair of them, to be frank. I love Dave's choreography. For the first time, you know, it's one of those hip-hop routines that doesn't look like you're going to beat up the whole world. And it was just the fun of it, which I like. I think what you've done is set the bar tonight for everybody else who's going to be working out of their style. Good job.
Thank you. Okay, well, if you think they're amazing, to vote for Lauren and Neil, call 1-888-TEMPO-01. That's 1-888-836-7601. Please dial carefully. These are 888-100, not 888 numbers, not 800 or 866 numbers. Remember, the 3 couples with the lowest number of votes will go before the judges tomorrow. So if you liked either Lauren or Neil, make sure you pick up that phone. You'll have at least 2 hours to vote, but not until the end of the show. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well done.